Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren. Today we'll be doing a Vinyasa yoga flow. So as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, and let's dive in. Welcome. Let's get started in child's pose today. Come on to all fours, big toes to touch, knees out wide, sink your hips towards your heels, and stretch your forearms long in front of you. Melt your forehead down to your mat. If you want a deeper shoulder stretch, you can bring your forearms towards the outer edges of your mat. Let your hips relax down into your heels. Soften through your forehead, release your jaw. And start to breathe deeply into your belly. Feel the ribs in your back expand on every inhale. All together, take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Big inhale. Slow exhale. One more deep breath in. Hold at the top. Feel that stillness, that space. And slowly release. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, bring your palms to touch over your head, thumbs to the back of your neck, and set your intention for your practice today. With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right and breathe into your left side body. Deep breath in and out. Walk your hands back through center and over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your right hand on top of your left. Breathe into your right side body. Deep breath in and out. Walk your hands back through center. Rock up into tabletop pose. Stack your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists. Keep your neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat. Ground your hands. Cow pose. Drop your belly down. Shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose. Press into your hands. Arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose. Drop down. Inhale. Squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Start to activate your Ujjayi pranayama if you haven't already. Slightly constricting the back of your throat on every out-breath, creating the sound of a gentle ocean while keeping your mouth closed. Let this breath be your anchor through your practice, grounding you into the present moment, and grounding you into your body. If you've taken something on one side, start to even out your sides. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. Bear pose. Drive your hands down into your mat, round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine, engage your core. Take a deep breath in. Left knee, left tricep tap. Step back, inhale. Right to right, tap. Step back, breathe in. Left to left. Keep moving like this on your breath, back and forth. Just for 3. 2. Last one. Come back to bear pose, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Start to pedal out your heels. And still your heels. Soften through your shoulder blades and press your hands down into your mat to melt your chest closer to your upper thighs. Relax your neck. Keep your gaze between your knees. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Take what feels good for you. Deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. One more inhale. Walk your hands to the back of your mat to meet your feet. When you arrive, make sure your feet are at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Deep breath in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Bring your fingers to an interlace behind the small of your back. Bend so deeply into your knees, you maybe make contact with your torso, and gently draw your arms up and overhead for a deep shoulder stretch. If you'd like to take any final head nods, this is a good place to do it. Deep breath in. Release your hands down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to your shins, create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine to the front of your mat. Crown of your head forward, draw your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold. Halfway lift, fill up. Walk your hands out into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. Engage your core. One more inhale. Right knee, right tricep tap. Step back, breathe in. Left to left tap. Step back, inhale. Right to right. Step back, breathe in. Left to left. Step back, inhale. Press back, downward dog, exhale. Roll forward, high plank, breathe in. Knees up or down, lower halfway, breathe out. Back to high plank, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. One more, roll forward, breathe in. Lower halfway, breathe out. Back to high plank, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Deep breath in. And out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog or low cobra, inhale. Open your collarbone. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, chaturanga. Keep your elbows tucked in towards your ribs. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Right knee, left tricep, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep, tap. Re-extend. Knee to nose, crunch. Send it high. Step it through. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your torso. Maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Open twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten-ish your right leg, flex your right toes up, melt forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Now find your low runner's lunge. Bend into your right knee, hands frame your right foot, back knee lifts. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. Great place for a block or blocks under your hands to bring the floor closer to you. You might also explore either a wider stance in your feet and or shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips to the front of your mat while keeping both heels down. Your back toes will angle towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Gentle standing splits. Plant your hands. Start to lift your left leg up. Angle your left toes down towards your mat, forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Squeeze your left heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat, left knee behind right. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat. Send it high. Breathe in. Forward fold. Exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend into your knees. Reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders down your back. If you ever need more low back support here, feet farther apart. If your feet are together, really squeeze through your inner thighs. Find that engagement. Breathe in. Divers, come onto the balls of your feet. Sweep your arms. Drop your right heel down. Bring your left knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana. Rise. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Hands to heart. Sink down and back. Keep a flex through your left foot to protect your knee and shine your chest up like up dog. We're going to be here for a few breaths. This is the longest that we'll be and the only time we'll be in this pose today. So if you're going to go for your variation, go for it now. Keep breathing. Lock your eyes to a focal point that's not moving. That's your drishti. I'll help you maintain your balance. Take a deep breath in and out. One-legged rise, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, slowly land on the ball of your left foot. Sweep both arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin down slightly as you lengthen your spine. Breathe in and out. Reach your left arm forward. Breathe in. Warrior 2, back of your mat. Open up, turn all the way around, settle into your left knee. Both arms super straight and strong like you're holding dumbbells in your hands. Press your feet in opposite directions on your mat. This will engage your inner thighs. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Press into your back foot. Roll your right shoulder open. Spin your pinky in towards your face to engage your upper arm. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Spiral down. Easy twist. Plant your right hand. Send your left arm high. Breathe in. Horizon pose. Roll to the outer edges of your feet. Sink your hips towards your mat. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around, wide-legged fold to the left side of your mat. When you arrive, bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Start to soften and breathe into your pose. Halfway lift. Inhale. Low runner's lunge, top of your mat. Step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes. Breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, breathe in. Left knee, right tricep, give it a tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend. Knee to nose, crunch. Send it high. Step it through. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Spin your pinkies in towards your face to engage your upper arms. Relax your shoulders. Scissor your inner thighs in towards one another. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits. Ardha Hanuman, straighten-ish your left leg. Flex your left toes up, melt forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Now find your low runner's lunge. Hands frame your left foot, back knee lifts. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. Maybe grab your block or blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks yet, but you think they could be useful for you, you could always grab a water bottle or something around that decent height above the floor. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Get heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Gentle standing splits, plant your hands. Start to lift your right leg. Angle your right toes down towards your mat, forehead towards your shin. Keep that micro bend in your left knee. Squeeze your right heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Breathe in. Low squat. Send it high. Fill up. Forward fold. Exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink into your knees. Reach your arms high. Maybe sink your hips a little lower this time. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit to take the sway out of your low back. Breathe in. Divers on your breath out. Drop your left heel down. Bring your right knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana. Rise. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Hands to heart. Sink down and back. Keep that flex through your right foot. Shine your chest up. Now find your drishti. Stay with your breath. And if you're going to take a variation, go for it now. Really ground down into your standing leg. Deep breath in. And out. One-legged rise, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly on the ball of your right foot, sweep your arms. Make sure you're really high on the ball of your back foot. Sometimes I see people collapse their foot down, so you really want to drive forward on the ball of your back foot. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together. Breathe in. And out. Reach your right arm forward, inhale. Warrior 2, back of your mat. Spin all the way around, settle into your right knee. If you ever find your shoulders jutting forward, try to draw them back and directly over your hips. Open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh, left bicep by your ear. Use the leverage of your right arm to open your chest to the ceiling. Maybe gaze up and back. Breathe in. and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Easy twist, right arm high, breathe in. Horizon, roll to the outer edges of your feet, sink your hips. Stay pure, inhale. And your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around, wide-legged fold to the right side of your mat. Bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Soften and breathe into your pose. Deep breath in and out. Lift halfway, inhale. Low runner's lunge, top of your mat. Step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. We're going to simplify just a little bit for breath to movement. Make sure you're maintaining your deep, steady breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Audible inhales, audible ujjayi exhales. Take a deep breath in and send it out. Send your right leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid, exhale. Standing splits, fill up. Low squat, breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair, breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Left knee high, rise. Funky chair, exhale. One-legged, inhale. Airplane, float back. Left arm forward. Two to the back. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Maybe hover your left leg and chaturanga for a challenge. Left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid, exhale. Standing splits, fill up. Low squat, breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair, breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Right knee high, rise. Funky chair, exhale. One-legged, inhale. Airplane, float back. Right arm forward. Two to the top. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, vinyasa. Maybe hover your right leg and chaturanga for a challenge. Right leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Pyramid. Standing splits, inhale. Low squat. Re-extend. Forward fold. Chair, inhale. Divers, exhale. Left knee high, rise. Funky chair. One-legged, breathe in. Airplane, float back. Left arm forward. Two to the back. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse, inhale. Spiral flow. Left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Pyramid. Standing splits, inhale. Low squat, exhale. Re-extend. Forward fold. Chair, breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Right knee high, rise. Funky chair. One-legged, inhale. Airplane, float back. Right arm forward. 2 to the top. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Spiral, flow. Good work. Pedal out your heels. Take a deep breath in and out. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees. Jump your feet outside of your hands for Malasana Yogi Squat. So bring your heels in, toes out. Sink your hips towards your heels, or if you have a yoga block, you might sit on your yoga block for a higher hip stance. If your heels tend to lift, I recommend sitting on a block, or if it just feels better for you. Lengthen your spine, crown of your head towards the ceiling. If you'd like to, you can use your elbows to gently guide your knees a little farther outward if you want a more intense hip stretch. Take what feels good for you. And stay or maybe sway side to side if that feels good on your hips. I'm going to give some additional hip opener options in Malasana today. If you want to give them a try, give them a try. If you want to hang out and rest for a moment. I'll mirror you, so you'll plant your left hand down inside of your shin. Reach your right arm high. Maybe gaze up at your fingertips. This is your half bind. If you want to try your full bind, take your lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin, maybe interlace fingertips together, and gaze back up where your lifted hand was. Stay here, or if you want to lift your bind like an elevator, wiggle your feet close together. Center your open foot right underneath your middle. Come onto the ball of your bound foot. Lock your bind really tight in your fingertips. Then drive continuously into your open foot to lift yourself like an elevator. When you arrive at the top, open your chest and flex your right foot. Deep breath in. And slowly float back down if you're up. Come back to center. If you'd like to go for your other side, you'll plant your right hand down inside of your shin. Reach your left arm high. Maybe gaze up at your fingertips for your half bind. Stay, or for your full bind, lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin. Maybe interlace fingertips together and gaze back up. Stay here, or to lift your bind, wiggle your open foot right under your middle. Come onto the ball of your bound foot. Lock your bind tight in your fingers. Then drive down continuously into your open foot and lift yourself up. Deep breath in. And slowly float back down if you're up. And back through center. Big inhale. And let it go. However you'd like to get there, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. If you want to move through Vinyasa or take your crow to your shoot back, go for it. Deep breath in and out. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or angle the left fingertips. Angle your left fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat and flip your dog. Now, if you're flipping, all 10 toes face direct to the back of your mat, feet about shoulder width distance apart. Bend equally into your knees, drive down into your heels, lift your hips to the ceiling, open your chest and hips. Breathe in and unflip. Replant your right hand, send your right leg high, inhale. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Thread your foot through for star plank. Plant your right foot down, reach your left arm high. Maybe start guiding your heel more towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat if it feels okay. Stay or take your arm circles. And switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your left hand, send your right leg high, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga your arms down for a challenge. Re-extend, inhale. Lizard lunge, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Angle your right toes to the outer edge of your mat. Maybe sink down to your back knee, maybe down to your forearms. You can stay or sway side to side or draw figure eights with your hips. Find what feels good for you. Stay here, or if you want to take your quad stretch, plant your left hand down, bend into your left knee, reach back right hand to left foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute for crooked monkey. Maybe roll to the outer edge of your right foot and sink your hips farther forward. Lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Maybe gaze up and back. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to the center of your mat. Find your half splits or full splits, Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. If you're working into your full splits, square your hips forward. Right hip back, left hip forward. And if you are working into your full splits, you can always place a block underneath your right hamstring to assist. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out of the pose. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Lengthen, inhale, pyramid pose. You grab your block of blocks. Melt your forehead a little closer to your shin. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Revolve triangle. Plant your left hand down to your block or to your mat. Reach your right arm high. Open your chest. Roll your right shoulder back. Press the backs of your legs towards the back of your mat as you square your hips. If your back heel is lifting here, shorten your stance. And if you want a more intense twist, you can plant your hand outside of your foot. Take what feels good. Breathe in. Revolved half moon. Walk your left hand a little farther forward and lift your left leg, keeping your right arm and chest open just as they were before. Keep rolling your right shoulder back. Keep your left leg strong and engaged and flexed. Stay here or quarter your moon, reaching back right hand to left foot or ankle. Maybe a gentle kick up into your hand. Breathe in. Forward fold, slowly release. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, exhale. Left knee high, rise. Cactus your arms. Eagle, wrap your left arm underneath your right arm, or give yourself a big hug if that's too much. Wrap your left leg up and over your right leg, single or double wrap. Send your elbows up to the ceiling and sit straight down and back like you're sitting into a chair. Once you're at your lowest vertical point, you have the option to take sleeping eagle, folding forward, elbows to knees. Keep dragging your knees and elbows in towards your midline. Deep breath in and out. Slowly unravel, rise, one-legged, inhale. Warrior 3 with control. Send your left heel back like you're kicking the wall behind you. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Really expand and lengthen through both ends of your body. Option for airplane arms, hands at heart center, or if you want more, reach both arms forward, biceps by your ears. Deep breath in. Airplane lunge. High crescent. Sweep your arms high. Stay high on the ball of your back foot as you settle into your right knee. Relax your shoulders. You can always widen your stance here for more stability. Breathe in. Open twist to the right on your breath out. Reverse, inhale. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart center. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. You can always come down to your back knee for more support. Stay, open your arms or take your bind. Breathe in and out. Unravel, star pose, rise, inhale. Goddess, heels in, toes out. Sink your hips down between your knees. Drop your hands down to your knees. Lift up through your chest. Breathe in. Drop your left shoulder down. Gaze to the front. Breathe out. Back through center. Inhale. Right shoulder down. Gaze to the back. Exhale. Center. Breathe in. To the front. Center, inhale, to the back. Star pose, rise, breathe in. Hands to your hips. Bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Lengthen as you inhale. Wide-legged forward fold, slowly melt your torso all the way down. Release your hands down as you arrive. And stay or play. If you want to go upside down, frog pose, middle splits, go for it. Keep breathing, keep softening into your pose. If you're in a variation, start to make your way back. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Hands to your hips. Slowly rise to star. Reach your arms high. Breathe in. Warrior 2, back of your mat. Reverse triangle. Straighten-ish your left leg. Tilt back. Breathe in. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go, and then hinge down as you reach your right arm high. Another great place for a block under your left hand if you have one. Or a water bottle. Maybe gaze up if that feels okay. Or you can gaze down at your left big toe if that's not great on your neck. Press your hips forward, but pull your shoulder blades back as you open your chest. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your right leg, lift your right arm, open your chest and hips to the side of your mat. Flex through your right foot and leg. It'll help you maintain your balance. Stay here or take your variation or Chapasana, sugar cane. To take sugar cane, you'll reach back right hand to right foot or ankle. Maybe gently kick your foot up into your hand for a little back bend. Make sure your planted foot, those toes are facing directly to the back edge of your mat. Breathe in. Warrior 2, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjane, breathe in. Airplane, breathe out. One-legged rise, right knee high, inhale. Drop your right hand down, grab your right knee. Same hand, same knee. Maybe stay, maybe open your knee to the right for the hip opener. Or if you want more, peace fingers to big toe pose. Wrapping the first 2 fingers of your right hand around your right big toe. Maybe extend your right leg long, maybe guide it out to the right for the hip opener. And if you'd like a balance challenge from here, gaze over your left shoulder. Keep your chest lifted. Really ground down into your standing leg. Stay with your breath. Deep breath in. Slowly come back to center on your breath out. One-legged inhale. Low runner's lunge. Slowly float your right foot all the way back and down, hands all the way down to your mat. Easy twist. Breathe in. Horizon. Breathe out. Walk it all the way around. Skandasana. Top of your mat. Bend into your right knee. Straighten-ish your left leg. Flex your left toes up to the ceiling. Stay here. Open your arms or take your bind. Which, by the way, this open arms and bind is just like the one we did in Malasana, the yogi squat earlier. If this heel is lifting, then take higher hips. It's better to have both heels planted on your mat. Deep breath in. Low runner's lunge to the top. Warrior 1, spin your back heel down to your mat. Square your hips forward, reach your arms high. Inhale. Cactus squeeze. Interlace behind your back. Expand your chest, fill up. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your right shoulder down inside of your right thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. This is where having a wider stance in your feet will help ease this fold. Relax through your neck. Keep squaring your hips to the front of your mat. Deep breath in and out. Warrior 1, rise, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. If you want to take your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. If you'd like to try your full bind today, you'll bring your right shoulder down, tuck it underneath or kind of into your right knee. Your right hand will come around behind your back, left hand around the left side of your body. Fingertips meet and interlock. And gaze up and back as you roll your left shoulder back and pull your shoulder blades towards the right side of your mat. Really press into both feet. Deep breath in. Birds start to fly home, binds start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Send your left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or angle your right fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat and flip your dog. If you're flipping, all 10 toes to the back. Drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in. And unflip. Replant your left hand, left leg high, inhale. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your left foot down. Reach your right arm high. Maybe take your circles. Keep pressing your hips up. And switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your right hand. Send your left leg high. Inhale. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it. Maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend. Inhale. Lizard lunge. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Angle your left toes out. Maybe sink down to your back knee or forearms. And stay, or maybe move your hips around. Stay here. If you want your crooked monkey quad stretch, plant your right hand, reach back left hand to right foot or ankle, draw it to your glute. Maybe roll to the outer edge of your left foot, sink your hips. Gaze up and back as you open, lengthen your spine. Deep breath in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanuman. Full splits square to the front, left hip back, right hip forward. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in. Straighten-ish your legs. Melt forward. Left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Revolve triangle, plant your right hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your left arm high. Open your chest, roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Revolved half moon. Keep your left hand high. Walk your right hand a little farther forward and lift your right leg. Keeping your chest open to the left side of your mat. Flex through your right foot and leg. Keep it strong. Lift more through your heel than you would think. Stay here or core to your moon, reaching back. Left hand to right foot or ankle. Maybe a gentle kick up into your hand. Breathe in. Forward fold, slowly release. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, exhale. Right knee high, rise, breathe in. Cactus your arms. Eagle wrap your right arm underneath your left arm or give yourself a big hug. Wrap your right leg up and over your left leg. Send your elbows up to the ceiling. Sit straight down and back. Once you're at your lowest vertical point, option for sleeping eagle. Folding forward, elbows to knees. Stay with your breath. Deep breath in and out. Slowly unravel, rise, one-legged, inhale. Warrior 3 with control. Send your right heel back like you're kicking the wall behind you. Same arm options as before. Angle your right toes down towards your mat, level your hips. Think up dog in your chest and lift more through your back heel than you would think. Breathe in. Airplane lunge, step down. High crescent. Reach your arms high, inhale. Open twist to the left on your exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. You can always come down to your back knee here. Stay, open your arms or take your bind. Keep opening your chest, thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Try to lift your right hip up in alignment with your left. Deep breath in and out. Slowly unravel, rise, star pose, inhale. Goddess, heels in, toes out. Sink your hips down. Now release your hands all the way down to your shins. Use your elbows to guide your knees a little farther outward. Keep your chest lifted above your hips, head above your hips. Keep sinking your hips a little lower. Stay still, or if it feels good, you can start to sway side to side. Keeping your chest lifted. Deep breath in and out. Star pose, rise, inhale. Warrior 2 to the back. Reverse triangle, straightenish your right leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your right side body, then hinge down as you reach your left arm high. Press your hips forward, pull your shoulders back, lengthen your right side body. Try not to collapse your right side. Keep it long and engaged. Roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your left leg and arm, open your chest and hips. Keep that flex through your left foot and leg. Stay or take your variation or your Chapasana sugarcane pose. Try to lift your left heel up in alignment with your left hip, 90-degree angle in your legs. Breathe in. Warrior 2, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjane, breathe in. Airplane, breathe out. One-legged, rise, inhale. Drop your left hand down, grab your left knee. Same hand, same knee. Maybe stay, maybe open your knee. Or peace fingers to big toe pose with option for the hip opener if you want more. If you want your balance challenge, gaze over your right shoulder. Deep breath in. Slowly come back to center on your exhale. One-legged, inhale. Low runner's lunge, slow and controlled. Float your foot all the way back and down, hands all the way down. Easy twist, right arm high, breathe in. Horizon, roll to the outer edges, sink your hips. Stay here, inhale. And your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it all the way around, Skandasana, top of your mat. Bend into your left knee, straightenish your right leg, flex your right toes up. Stay here, open your arms, or take your bind. Try to keep heels down, chest lifted, maybe higher hips. Deep breath in. Low runner's lunge to the top. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze. Interlace behind your back, other thumb on top this time, expand. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your left shoulder down inside of your left thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. Make sure your back toes are angled towards the upper right-hand corner of your mat. That'll help you square your hips forward. Deep breath in and out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. Half binds, full binds, birds. Go for it. Keep your back foot strong and engaged, chest open, right arm strong. If you want to take your full bind on this side, you'll lower your left shoulder down underneath your left knee, kind of tuck it in. Then bring your left hand around your back, palm facing out. Right hand up and over, fingertips interlace. Then open your chest, roll your right shoulder back, press into both feet. Maybe gaze up. Deep breath in. Birds start to fly home, vines start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Good job. Now we're gonna cool things down. Good work. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon, bring it in for a landing. Right shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. If you'd rather take figure four pose on your back, that's always an option too. If you do that, just flex your crossed over foot. It'll protect your knee. Breathe in. And start to melt down into your pose. If you're in your half pigeon, level your hips over your mat so that you aren't leaning one way or the other. Soften through your shoulder blades. Relax your neck, release your jaw. Begin to deepen your exhales, making them just a little longer than your inhales. You can stay here if that's feeling good. If you want to take your quad stretch, you can reach back, bend into your left knee, and reach back left hand to left foot. Same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders to the front of your mat if you do. Deep breath in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. However you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. Half pigeons, left shin forward. Left knee a little wider than your left hip. Figure four is flex your crossed over foot. Take a deep breath in. And out. You can stay here, or if you want your quad stretch, reach back, right hand to right foot, same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders forward if you do. Deep breath in. And slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll onto your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Setting up for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Grab onto your feet. Lengthen your spine as you inhale. Then hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. Deep breath in. And out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. More low back support, feet farther apart. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Deep breath in. And out. Roll back up to a seat. Bend into your knees. Grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. Bump your hips over to the left, but drop your knees to the right. Supine twist. Maybe eagle wrap your left leg up and over your right if you want more. As you drop your knees to the right, gaze over your left shoulder. Relax your shoulder blades down into your mat, especially on the left side. Deep breath in. And out. Come back through center. Bump your hips to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Or eagle wrap your right leg up and over your left as you drop your knees if you want more. Gaze over your right shoulder. Relax your shoulder blades, especially on the right side. Deep breath in. And out. Come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow for a moment. If you'd rather take your shoulder stand, by all means. If you have a block, you might explore a supported waterfall, placing that block below your low back and sending your legs up from there. And stay. Or if you'd like to move through your plow, you can gently send your toes up and overhead, maybe touching them down to the ground behind you. Deep breath in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Make your way into your final shape. Traditionally, legs out long, feet out wider east and west than your mat, hands out wider east and west. Take what feels good for you, whatever will allow you to really melt and relax into your mat. Close your eyes. Soften the muscles in your belly as you draw your air all the way down into your abdomen. Deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Relax your forehead, release your jaw. And come back to that intention you set at the beginning. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shavasana, enjoy your rest. Notice what's bubbled up to the surface of your mind. Without reaction, without judgment, without attachment. Simply notice. And take a deep breath in. And on your breath out, let all of those thoughts float down the river of your mind, releasing. Come back to your breath. All together, take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. Take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Rock side to side a little bit. Feel your low back release. And make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friend, for taking this time to dedicate to your practice. May your efforts be blessed. May your yoga journey be blessed. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class flow in you, to you, and through you with ease and with joy. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friend. Go in peace today and always. Shanti.